I'm Cookie with Wordy Nerd, and it's mini review time. Yay! I'm going to do a mini review of Jane Austen Ruined My Life by Beth Patillo. So much to say about this book. Alright, we'll start with the basic premise. She was a professor. She focused on, the Jane Austens of our world. Husband left. She hops the plane in this case, to jolly old England. She's staying at her aunt's house. She starts studying Jane Austen, picking herself back up. Her aunt is letting a friend stay there, and of course it was one of her best friends. There was some sparks. This book should have been really good. And it was. It was one of the best books I had read up until the last 2 pages. And then, I'm not sure it was worth it. If you just ignore the last chapter, maybe? It was so good. I don't know if she's trying to get a sequel out of this and she wanted to create tension at the end and leave it open-ended purposefully. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I don't know. I'm at a stage in my life I sort of want happy endings, and let's just say we didn't quite get one. We got an open-ended void of not sure what we're going to really be doing ending. I need closure. This book did not give me closure, and if she is setting up for a sequel, I was so disappointed. I don't know if I'd want to pick it up and find out what happens other than to pick it up, read the last page, and see if it's giving me what I want. It was really cute. She was with the secret society had contacted her, and she had these trials that she had to do to learn more about Jane Austen and indirectly about herself. And it was really cute. I loved the premise, but man, that last chapter just shadowed over the entire book. I didn't even quite know how to grade this. I will say I will grade it as a 4 out of 5 up to the last chapter, and then that last chapter is like a 1. So we'll average it to a 3. I feel bad because I really love this book, and then disappointment. I wanted to like you more. I did like you. I liked you until your last chapter. And then poo just hit the fan. I don't know. I don't know if she was just trying to be different, and instead of giving us our happy ending, maybe you'll interpret it differently. I don't know. I'm looking for happy endings because I have a lot of chaos in my life right now. And I think she was like, I'm going to create this strong, independent female character who doesn't need anyone or anything or any man. And she'll go back to the States, that sort of thing. That's not even really a giveaway. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to even recommend this book. I don't know. It could have been amazing. But it fell slightly flat at the end. Maybe you'll have a different interpretation of it. If you do read it, or if you have read it, let me know how you interpret the ending, because I'm still trying to come to terms with it, and I'm not sure how to process it other than disappointment, or being let down, or give me my happy ending. I'm going to confess, after this book, I've had a sort of steady chain of these where they're amazing until that last little bit, and you're just like, did they pick up the book later and finish writing it? Did the editors do too much editing at the end? Did someone tell them to change the path? Because it was a complete coherent thought until this one stage, and then it's just whoa, it just completely veer from the storyline. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you have read this. I picked this up for $5 at Second and Charles, so I don't feel like I wasted money at least, because up until this part, I loved it. And I was like, this is the best book ever. And I stayed up late reading it. And then I got to that last bit, and it was one of the books where you're reading it, and you're yay! And then you're and you don't know how to process it right away. So maybe I'm just in a weird stage, and this didn't make sense to me, but maybe it made sense to you. So let me know if Jane Austen ruined your life. Didn't ruin my life, but it certainly ruined my night.